What's up guys, Chris Killian here, and after the loss of Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther will never not be bittersweet. And while it's perfectly okay to be sad about it, we can also celebrate his MCU legacy. In fact, I bet there's still a few fun facts you don't know about Black Panther, and here's a few of them in no particular order. Because Martin Freeman played Bilbo Baggins and Andy Serkis played Gollum in the Hobbit trilogy, the two were collectively known on set as the Tolkien White Guys. That's actually pretty clever. The scars on Killmonger's body are a form of body modification called scarification, which is a tradition carried out by certain African tribes. Some tribes use it as a form of social status, and some to mark certain milestones, but for Killmonger, obviously, each scar represents a person he'd killed. I know, very Victor Zsasz of him. The scars took about 2.5 hours to apply, and to remove them, Michael B. Jordan reportedly had to sit in a sauna for 2 hours. When T'Challa tells Claw,
"Every breath you take is massive from me."
This is a line ripped straight out of Jonathan Hickman's New Avenger comic, except there he said it to Namor the Submariner. Originally, Ryan Coogler wanted the film to feature Kraven the Hunter. However, the character is primarily a Spider-Man villain, meaning Sony owns the rights to the character and they refused permission. Whether or not Ryan Coogler would have cast Aaron Taylor Johnson as Kraven, we'll never know. Black Panther is the first comic book film in 40 years, since the original Superman, to be nominated for the Academy Award for Best Original Score, and coincidentally, Black Panther was the first comic book film to win it. In Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America and Iron Man say Howard Stark, Tony's papa, extracted all the known vibranium from Wakanda decades ago. Therefore, in this movie, it's revealed that Wakanda has an untapped secret reserve of vibranium, the result of a meteor crash millions of years ago. Sterling K. Brown claimed that security around script leaks were so tight that his script pages had to be returned immediately on the day of shooting. One day, he accidentally left his copy in his hotel room, so he was driven back to his hotel and followed to his room where he handed over the pages for accounting. That sounds about right. When Killmonger breaks the spear he's holding to make it a handheld weapon before he starts his challenge with T'Challa, it's a little nod to the African warrior named Shaka Zulu, one of the most famous military leaders in history. He couldn't understand why the Zulus would throw away their spears in battle, so he developed a short stabbing spear.
Why do you have your toes out in my lap?
When Shuri gets T'Challa to test out his new sneakers, you can briefly see a series of characters on the surface written in Wakandan glyphs. When deciphered, the letters read Heir T'Chaka, a reference to T'Challa's lineage, as well as being a joke reference to Air Jordans. Black Panther is the first movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe to have its opening weekend domestic box office surpass its production cost. It reportedly cost $200 million to make, and its opening weekend box office was $202 million. Do you know any more cool behind-the-scenes facts about Black Panther? If so, drop them in the comments. You can follow me on Twitter at Chris Killian or Instagram at CK Comedy. Make sure you comment or like the video or share it because it does help, and a big giant thanks for watching.